Oh yeah, the edge. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Up to you. Sounds good. So just to be clear, our audio is live. Okay. Yep. No, that's right. Sure. Interesting. Well, that's good. Thought I was going to veto if you didn't veto it. Um, I don't have R2D2, so I don't want battle lines yet. Sure, I'll give us Limbiz. Don't know. Yeah, sure. Uh, Thank you. Fantastic. Yeah, interesting. All right, I'm gonna make it these crates over here. Yeah, sorry, that is the problem with me hosting. No problem. I have deployed over here behind the building next to my KP. Completely unpredictable, I know. My friend made a joke, Kira, that's why I'm laughing. Yeah, okay. No worries. Yeah, sorry, my token. That's an awesome band name. Yeah. Yep. Snipers down here behind the building. Cool bananas. the snipers down over here next to their baits. So how many have you done so far? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep, cool. Sorry, let's froze up for a moment. Let's just put another suicide squad down over here. Okay, yours. Now I have to start placing things that matter. Yeah. So we got snipers and the big man. Sorry, he's not quite in. Yep. Interesting that you're keeping your snipers till late in the game. I just want to check if I fit through this arch. I'm presuming I do. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, so you're fairly flexible. Okay, and Commander Skywalker is good there. Okey-doke. Yeah. I do wonder what your snipers are planning. Okay, Tauntauns. Yep, no problem. Sure. Okey-doke. Okay, so just one unit Tauntauns left for me.
Hey, it might help to have that working. 'Cause I've been talking this whole time with a muted mic, so that's fun. Um, but you guys should be able to hear me now. Totally just had a mic issue on stream that I haven't
Okay.
been talking. So mute emojis coming in. That would be very prevalent right now. But just gonna do the scout move here.
No worries. How many viewers have you got so far?
We have 5 viewers. It dropped down pretty fast because apparently I was not talking. But we'll see who decides to talk. So yeah. All right. That is good
Alright,
to
I
go.
have no idea how this is going to go, but we'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what's going
I'm
on.
going
All
for a
right.
much less gamey approach this time, I guess.
Yeah, apparently this is Yavin pace. All right, best of luck, sir. Let's drop these
Thank
deployments
you.
and get it going. Okay, I'm just gonna go standing orders. There's no reason to do anything else because of limited vis. All right, 3, 2, 1,
Sorry.
and you're good. So your priority, sir. So you issue first.
Yeah. I'll just give it to the 3 times, I think.
I technically fucked up my deployment, which is fun. I didn't get within range. I didn't keep one dude back to get in the range there, so I don't actually have the relay. But that's fine. I can readjust it on this turn. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay, and then I'm going to issue that one to Red Shore Unit, who is then going to relay it over to Vader. And
Okay.
that'll trigger target. Alright, your priority, sir.
Yeah. Well, let's see what the stack gives me. Core troopers. They don't have a lot to do, so yeah, dodge and standby, I guess.
Could you stack and shuffle for me? I think it's lagging too much for me.
Sure.
No, on my end.
All right.
Thank you much.
No problem.
They're just going to dodge standby back there?
Yep.
Cool.
Kicking it off with the big action shots.
Special Forces. Yeah, his taunts are going right up the throat. Okay, I'm going to go with the snipers here.
Yep.
Um, they're going to aim standby.
Sure.
Here you go.
Core troopers. Well, I guess it'll be the other squad over here.
I want to hold off on activating this right now because I want to keep the threat up, just in
They're
case.
just gonna move and dodge. Not move very far.
Okay. And then the first core unit I'm going to activate and pull is going to be
Yours.
Red Mortar's going to aim standby. So. I just want to set it up so I want to make him try to stay out of range 2 of my dudes if he decides to come forward. Because that buys me a turn. Alright, Red Mortar. Aim. And standby.
Oh, I see. Which is range 3, but I guess still range 2 anyway. So.
Yeah, it's just 2 right now. I'd like to maybe set up for coordinated fire next turn, depending on what he likes to do. I'm probably going to pull... I'm actually going to double
Blue over
move
here
with Blue
is going
Shores.
to climb using both his actions.
Okay. So yeah, he's just trying to set up for those sniper shots later in the game. Which actually, yeah, it keeps him really safe right there. So I'm going to have to threaten through some means, I think. Alright, pull from the stack. I will attempt to pull from the stack. It says play a learning game when I try to pull from the stack, which is hilarious and weird.
Really?
Yeah, can you try to pull me a token? Cool,
Go.
that works. I don't know why it didn't work the other time.
Sorry?
Okay. No, I didn't know why it worked
Oh,
the
that's
other
why you got
time
a
and it
bite.
didn't
Yeah,
work
yeah.
the last 2 times. It didn't work this time.
Sorry, I heard, do you have the time is the last thing you said, I think.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we'll go with Black Sniper. I don't want to bait yet, So I'm just gonna move. Move there.
Mm-hmm.
Move and
So
standby.
standby. Snipers. I guess these light brown guys will do the same as their mates.
Sounds
Yours.
good. So the nice thing is my T-21s are going to be able to engage back and really put pressure on those snipers. And Guardian should be able to buy them some more time for now, unless he goes for the mortar is probably what he's trying to go for. As long as I can get heavy cover, which I do have from up there, you know, it's still kind of a crapshoot. And the T-21, I have kind of a good chance of getting back at them because of that range. Pull in from the stack. Let's see if it works this time. Nope, you're going to have to do it for me. Stack, please.
No worries.
Core.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, go with naked dudes.
Okay. My daughter has some scented pencils she's been using to draw a scented rainbow.
Ooh.
It's quite tasty.
Tasty rainbows are the best rainbows.
I was trying to convince her while we were on holiday that the Skittles are made of unicorn poo, but the mum didn't take me up. Alright, I got a pull.
Yep.
I got my third set of snipers. You don't really want to be on that rooftop just yet, I don't think, actually.
So you're just pulling them back because they're just going to try to jump on their late
So
game.
they
Might as well stay in heavy cover.
effectively pass
It's
as
kind
well
of a
as
bait to
standby.
make him bring his tawns into the hallway there, but he didn't go for it. Okay, sniper's holding position. Stack, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Cool.
Do you want me to pull all your stuff off and then you can just make a pile and shuffle it?
No, I think we'll
Okay.
we'll figure it out somehow. Maybe it'll reset after the round or something. Gonna go with this
I remember
mortar.
playing a game with Ellis and he had this weird bug where every time he shuffled his pile it would duplicate it.
Yeah, I've had that before. Okay, so I'm gonna move. This is me fixing my mistake from earlier, but it's not that bad. Okay, so first move and then reposition afterwards.
Yep.
And then second move. And then reposition afterwards. Okay, he's good.
Time for Luke.
Hello, Luke. Where are you going? This early Luke pull is actually dope. Unless no, his is he out of dudes? No, he still has the fleets, so he's going with Luke now.
Range 3 next turn.
Yeah, this Luke pull is great, so that way he has to tilt his hand, and I can compensate accordingly.
How far is range 2?
12 inches.
Would you mind popping the bubble on the
Sure.
shield?
Just gonna pull that out of the way. That's 2.
Okay. So I can get up in the building.
So I do really want to kind of kite Luke here as best as possible. Because if I'm at exactly 2 from him, he can't.
Vader.
Guards, Vader, Storm DLTs. And red shores and blue shores. All the scary stuff still has to go.
All the scary stuff.
Yeah, this
Okay.
pull is really good, so we're going to see what Luke does here. If he gives me a shot, I'm going to take that. Okay, so he's just setting up to do like a last first. Next turn is what he's going to try to do, I think. I'm basically going to try to sit pretty and make him come to me, because he has to expose himself to touch the KP. And I'm okay fighting in a tight corridor where I can concentrate all my fire on all his units. And then like have him come into Vader seems really nice. Cool, just drop in the range.
No problem.
So yeah, I'm going to hold on to those shores and maybe try to get a poke shot at something at the end here. We'll see. Alright, can you pull me out of the stack, please?
Oh, sorry.
It's the guards. Okay, I'm just going to shortcut this, but he's going to jump up here.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking range on that. Basically just trying to make it scary as hell for him to come around the corner here with the taunts. Because I have time and I don't care as much as he does. Okay, move up there and stand by.
Okay.
Yeah, the more I can deny him
Fleets.
the ability
Where do we want to go?
to really pressure me early, the better.
Oops.
So he's going to bring his fleets back this way. I do think I'm kind of winning this exchange here because he's not going to be set up. I'm going to be able to get my other shores into position to shoot before he's ready.
We'll stand behind our glorious leader.
Cool.
Something like that. Okay. And assume. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Oh, you need to.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, give it to me.
Sorry, I'm just going to pop to the toilet for a moment. Be right back.
Go for it. I'm debating whether or not I want to move. I'm going to pause that. Since he stepped away, I'm debating whether or not I want to move these blue shores over here, or if I want to slide them over here. Because as long as I keep one dude within range 1 of this mortar, which is like here, I can even be in this cover and be ready to move. And that'll get my order chains off for the next turn in the way that I want to, because I can use this to fire support on the next turn onto another attack if I need to. And or just readjust later. Like, it's okay if I don't get the chain always going off in this list. I think I might want to go right with my shores, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Okay. So I'm actually going to go with the medics now. Medics.
So is the one thing left in your stack these shores, is it?
It should be, yeah, blue shores.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that forward cohesion. So that's white sniper. Basically just trying to protect the medic here, and then position the other dudes in a less risky scenario. Trying to stay mindful of range 3 on the stairs. Can I see range 3 on the sniper?
From white sniper?
Yeah. Or not from white sniper, from cream sniper.
Okay.
Okay, so we're pretty fine there for a turn. Okay, go ahead and drop that. I'm done. Just gonna move and stand by.
Right. Okay, so can I please have bubbles from these two leading units, the shores and the mortar?
Yeah, so this is making him be like, I don't want to touch that.
Okay.
Yeah, because now he has to start using the taunts. And this is where he's going to have to commit to where he wants to go.
Oops, I want blue.
I highly anticipate my ally is coming up next. And I do want to kind of lose priority and make him lose. We're going to see how he positions.
Okay, so intention is to get in range 2 of the red shores, but not the mortar.
Okay.
And hopefully to not be seen by those guys around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be in range of the orange storms. Yeah, you're good. Orange storms go out to like here. So
Yeah.
now it just
Okay.
depends where your other
Invader might
mini
still come
goes.
around and
Yeah.
go swishy swishy, but we'll find out. Where do I want you?
So I still get heavy cover here,
Yeah.
which will be
Okay.
reduced to
Still see the
light.
dude. Oh no, that's hang on. That's the mortar. No. Okay. Still see some dudes now. Let's just make that a bit easier, a bit clearer. But yeah, you can definitely see dudes now. Okay. Would you like to use your standby before I use
Red does not have a standby.
Oh, does it?
No, red shores do not have a standby. They haven't gone yet.
Have... Oh. It's interesting. Oh, because they had the order.
Yep.
Yes. Hmm. Suddenly this wasn't such a good idea. Well, anyway, let's do it. What's your cover like? Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and do the lines, I guess.
It should be. I'm gonna drop the range rulers.
Yeah, there it is. I had not figured out that red hadn't gone yet. Anyway.
So it should be heavy down the light.
Yeah, looks like you just have heavy cover.
Yep. Because he's still obscured by it. So. Taunt attack.
Okay, so 3, please.
3, I'll Guardian 2 into the IRG.
Hopefully you're
Oh, yeah, I'll, oh my god.
Oh my
Did I swear? Okay, can you spawn 2 reds? Because I'm going to Guardian on the IRG. So that's 1 wound. We'll put that on straight up stick dude. And then I'll roll 1. Can you oh, it worked this time. There we go. Roll 1 on the shores. For a wound and a suppression.
Because they've got Guardian 2, do they?
Yeah. Cool. We'll pop that dude. So yeah, that sucks, but this is probably going to happen, so I may actually want to pull back. Like shoot and pull back, depending on if I rally here. Okay, I'm going to go with the shores now.
Yep.
Try to rally. They do. Clear that suppression. And then they're just going to shoot the tawns.
Okay, so no aim first?
Well, I haven't.
Just the one they already had.
I have the one that they already have, yep. So just a shot. You'll have heavy cover. Hold on. Yeah, we'll just take the shot.
Sure.
So 3 plus 2 and 2. With 1 aim, critical 1. Oh, I got this. Oh, there they go. Okay. So that's a crit.
It's a crit, yep.
Okay, so that'll be 3 crits.
3.
That's a good roll.
And no dodges need to be spent.
Yep. Save 2 as tawns do. And then
Wait, what? I
Wait.
search.
they do surge, yeah. So you only take one
Yeah,
wound.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Because tawns.
Which would go on the leader, obviously. No, sorry.
No,
No,
it can
not
go. It
the
goes
leader,
in the
that's-
back because I can see what the back did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. See, it's been a little while.
Mhm.
That's good. I'm playing you.
and then they're gonna move.
Out into the open to get shot by the other taunts.
Totally. Okay, move to there, and they're done.
All right. Very interesting. So you still have Blue Shores in the stack.
Yep.
And Vader.
Yep. Blue Shores are probably next for me. Oh, the Vader. Yeah, GM Smithers, the Vader Basilisk. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I do kind of prefer non-Bosk.
Green, I think.
I'm not super great with Bosk, so I feel like it'd be a risk to.
Let's do a little bit of a reposition.
Okay.
Ah, oops, sorry.
No, you're good.
There we go.
Yeah, so he's committing. Probably, I think he wants to flank. I don't know. Those
Okay,
tawns
if
are
you
in a
could
good
show me
position to do whatever they want.
The bubble again, particularly for that shore trooper.
The red shore trooper?
Yeah.
Or the
Sorry,
mortar?
The mortar trooper, sorry, is what I meant.
Cool.
Okay.
Hello. Hola, DB Ferran. So what he's going to do here is he's going to move to try to do the same thing he did before, and I'm just going to back up.
It's not quite over, is it?
I'm just going to make him not have the shot.
There we go. Now I am.
I might try to Master of Evil here,
No, it
actually,
says 4. I
next
don't
turn,
think that's correct.
just to slow those tawns down. Yeah, no, they're definitely not range 4. So moving just into 2 there?
Yeah. Let's maybe go there. Is that actually going to help? Not sure. We'll just tuck into this corner as much as we can. Okay. So anyway, I have 1 dodge so far. Would you like to trigger your standby?
You should... No. Well, I am going to trigger the standby. But I'm going to move with it.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a quick...
Backwards.
Technically, it's not legal, but...
Why isn't it legal? Sorry.
Because
Because they can't reverse.
they can't technically reverse, but you can...
Oh, because reversing is not a standard move? No, but it's a move action, not a standard move.
No, emplacement troopers can't reverse in the rules. But
Oh,
there's a way to do it. I just need to figure out what it is
reposition,
again.
Then go, I guess.
Well, it'd be like reposition, then you just end up facing the wrong way. But it's really annoying that they can't reverse. But yeah, he's going to reposition.
Because he's got full pivot, doesn't he?
Yes. Yeah, that just made a huge mess, but...
Okay.
Basically just backing out of range.
No worries. I will shoot the hell out of that barricade.
Go for it.
Yours.
Hold on, I actually need to be forward a bit, because this dude was here, I think.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, the lag monster!
It's actually not too bad. It's only 280. Normally it's like 350 or so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, he's there.
Yep. So yours.
It is. I'm gonna pull from the stack. Can you pull that for me?
Oh yeah, sorry. I wonder what it'll be.
Shocking. With the ways tawns are looking for what I want to set up, I'm actually just gonna go to the left with these guys instead of going around the other side. And when he comes back around the other side, I'll have stuff waiting for him. Yeah, so we'll hop the barricade.
Mm-hmm.
Then second action. Yeah, if he comes in with that other taunt, I think I'm going to Master of Evil here. Because then that could also leave Luke in the open if he doesn't go with the taunts first. Double move to there.
No problem.
Because now he's also made himself a problem where he can't go through his own taunts. So he has to really think about what he's doing here. You running jammers at all?
No.
Cool. He went for
stopped running them
tenacity.
because I always forgot to use them.
That is fair. There's a reason I didn't run targeting scopes on my short troopers. So, same reason.
Where do I want to go?
Yeah, because I basically just want to get within 2 of his taunts and stay out of 2 of Luke and just be like, hey, Mr. Skywalker, you're not going to be able to get my Vader.
At the moment, Vader can get cream out of cover.
Yes.
So, giving him other tauntauns out of cover doesn't really give you anything. But next turn, there's going to be more pain.
Yeah, because he's going to be able to get in with his taunts now. But...
Alright, so standbys are still on the Storms and the Guard.
Storms, Guard, both snipers, yep.
Yeah.
This mortar could take some hits here, but we'll see what he does. Because he's in heavy cover, so we'll at least get 1 point of cover mitigation, plus the 2 Guardian if I choose to use that. Though I may not, because I have Tenacity procced right now, and I'm going to need the Guard next turn. He has to make sure he can actually get through here, though. I don't think he left himself enough space, so... we will find out. Also, welcome to everybody who's joined us. It is me playing Vader and some shore troopers. versus Luke and the Tauntauns on Tatooine. The overlay is updated. We're playing key positions, major offensive and limited visibility. This is turn 1, so he's
Check
doing a lot of
if
LOS
that
checks.
fits. It doesn't look like it does.
Yeah, I think you
No.
may have actually blocked yourself. Spy cohesion is important, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, now he's going to want to try to come around the side here with those tons. Which is okay if he chooses to do so by me.
Reposition.
Yep.
And then another move with another reposition.
Okay. Just a 2?
Yeah, or maybe even slower. I want to leave a guy behind the building, basically.
Okay. Checking something in the rules real quick.
Okay.
Just going to check something in the rules real quick to settle something in my head once and for all
No problem.
that I've been hearing about. Checking Tauntaun cohesion. Okay. So they're there. Okay, so that Taun's probably going to do stuff. Can I see range 3 from that Taun, please?
Yes, certainly. Is that going to be it?
Okay, so that Taun's not actually going to be able to make base with anybody, which is the important bit. And I think I can get Vader into a position that's range 2 from the other Tauns without being in range 3 of that Taun, which means they can't base him either. And then as long as I'm outside of range 2 of Luke, I can get this space properly. Okay, go ahead and keep that up. And then it's Vader's turn, yeah?
Yeah, sorry, your turn.
Cool. I'm going to clear some tokens out of the way because this is a mess. This is the last acti of the turn, right?
Yep, correct. I'm all done.
Cool.
He does fit.
Absolutely. I made space. Look, you're talking to me. Me and Vader? Come on. Okay, first move. He'll do a second move here.
Yep.
And
Do you want to see range to these dudes, or you're confident?
could you bring up Luke Skywalker's range, please?
Sure.
You can go ahead and close that.
Close Luke's?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to see what you want to? Do you want to see what you need to be for these guys, or you?
I'll check for myself. So.
Okay.
Okay, Vader will move there, and then we'll Relentless Saber throw those taunts.
Okay.
Crits, 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 crits. Nope, just the you can dodge both of those if you want.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yep.
Only you had aggressive tactics.
Eh.
Oh, whatever, about to clear the board, aren't we? So.
Yeah. So go ahead and hit the buttons. Oh.
Oops.
Just
sorry.
pull one out. No, you're good. It's right here on top. So, ta-da!
That should be part of the script. Damn it.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna Master of Evil here.
Cards.
Even though it won't prevent one Taun from getting in, I don't think. One Taun will get in. It still allows me to get. Oh, do I MOE this turn or do I MOE next turn? I MOE this turn to try to stop it. I know he's going to go with one of those early Tauns, but maybe this prevents the other one. That only gets one effect. Oh. I know I went for the MOE. I set up for the MOE. I'm not going to get... I can contest priority with push. I'm just doing some thinking here.
Yeah, no problem.
I can contest priority with push. Because MOE is probably going to be more effective on Luke next turn to try to stop him. Especially if I can get some suppression on him. And I kind of want to lose priority then, which makes Luke go early. But it means the Tauns are going to get in. Although I'm fairly positioned to make it interesting for him to land. So I think wanting to lose priority, I am going to go with Coordinated Fire here before it's too late. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Yep.
Okay, so I do it first.
So standing orders going back to my hand.
Yep, so Luke and blue, and then I'll pop the HQs and the other two guys.
Cool, sounds good. I'm going to go Red Shore. And then Red Shore will relay to Vader. And then I'm going to do Blue Shore. And Blue Mortar will keep the face up.
Also relay to Vader.
Haha. And then...
I saw that rules question just the other day. Can you issue orders to a unit more than once?
No. That'd be crazy if you could, like, stack target, though.
Yeah, just have one unit of fleet troopers that's got 6 order tokens on it.
And then this last one is going to go to the med squad, which I'm just going to put over here to indicate, next to the medic. And then that'll trigger...
It's not an unreasonable question if you've played, like, Infinity or something.
Yeah, oop. Let me drop that back, and then let me just get the aims for the shores here. On red and blue. Okay, and you get priority, sir.
Great. Range 3 this turn.
Yes.
It'll be a bit more painful.
Yeah, because now he has to come in to Vader at the very least, and
right,
if I can strip
these cream
dodges, Vader can do some damage. And the guards too, with tenacity procced.
There's my leader. There.
Also, displacing Vader is pretty hilarious for setting me up for something. So. Oh, he's going to be cute. He does not want to deal with that. He's basically going to get into a position to shoot something.
There, I guess.
And then run away.
And we'll shoot Vady boy.
Cool. This can be scary, but this is why I brought guards and medics.
4.
Guardian 2.
Nice.
And then roll 2. So Vader takes 1.
Very good.
That's fine. I have a medic.
And reposition. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, that was just my leaving.
Okay.
Sure he'll fit around that corner. Yes.
Okay, this is actually really good.
A little bit closer. Seems fine.
So that mortar's going to wait until he has a target. But this is actually not bad at all, especially with how he cohered. I'm going to be able to get Master of Evil off next turn pretty solidly.
Done.
Okay. Now what I want to do is hit that other taunt with the mortar. However, I have a really good chance of pulling special forces. Because I have 2 order tokens in the pool, so I'm probably not going to be able to get the suppression bomb off on them. So I might actually just go for... I don't necessarily want to go for Vader, even though he's going to try to shoot Vader again. His 1 dodge, Saber Throw could net me 2 wounds, which is big, but they only have 1 dodge, so I might actually go with a Shore unit and try to bait more shots on Vader, because Vader taking wounds is okay in this scenario. Just thinking through real quick.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. You don't have to justify. So I'll tell your listeners a story while you're thinking. While we were down south, we went to this like bird sanctuary where they have all these birds of prey like eagles and stuff. And they did a really cool flying display. And the 3 birds they had in the flying display were the kites, wedge-tailed kites, I think they were called, something like that. But they were a really impressive display. But while he was doing the display, he was telling us a story that apparently these birds are also called firebirds, because what they like to do is fly near the edge of a fire and then eat all the insects and rodents and stuff that are like being driven out by the fire. And what they actually do, what they've been seen to do, is pick up burning twigs in their beak, fly with it somewhere else and start a new fire to give themselves some more food. So like local the firefighters hate them because like they're containing a brush fire, and then suddenly 3 more spring up, like a kilometer in each direction, as the kites are out there creating even more bushfires for themselves so they can eat some more.
That's hilarious. And awful at the same time. Firebirds. Wow. Okay, so these shores are going to move, and I'm going to shoot your taunts.
What?
Shocking. So yeah, we got them in the open. They got 1 dodge.
Yep, they got 1 dodge.
And I have 1 aim.
Okay, so 4 so far.
Well, so much for... Yeah, we'll see. So 4... Okay.
So 4.
So 4. Yeah, after the dodge.
Ooh, alright, well,
there we go.
good thing we had the dodge, otherwise it'd have been a dead Tauntaun.
There we go, 3 wounds.
No, we do have dead Tauntaun, sorry.
Oh, they have 1 wound? Yeah.
That is number 10 over here. And a suppression.
Yeah,
I
because
wasn't sure which of those 2 units to try and rescue first.
they took the shot from the shores on the same, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
So yeah, they are done. I'm just going to put their order back here. That's really nice. Killing that taunt is so good. That's so good.
Alright, well, let's see if they rally.
Okay. Because that takes 2 red dice off the table. Nice. Taunts don't care.
Not with 1 suppression. Alright. We will move like a fraction of an inch or whatever.
Yep.
Just to give ourselves a free dodge. And then shoot Vader.
Okay. This is really good. Yeah, this Hey, only 2 red dice, sir.
Uh,
Because it's you lost a model.
damn it. Thank you. Alright, still 2. Let's go ahead and reposition.
I will Guardian. Do I want a Guardian? No, I'm just gonna roll it on Vader. I think.
What'd you get? Oh, I got it.
I'm debating if I want a Guardian too, or if I just want to roll it on
Okay,
Vader.
rolled yet. Okay. I thought you just rolled that.
No. Guardian 2. Cool. IRG don't care.
Rolling pretty good.
You've been rolling
Right.
pretty good on your taunts too. Making rallies, rolling good saves. So I think you're 50-50 with your saves on taunts right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay,
Okay.
all yours.
Okay. That's
So
dope.
you rolled 7 and failed 4. So yeah, just below.
That's really dope. Because I know the next thing he might want to do is go with the Taunts before Vader goes, but then Vader has access to Taunts. I don't know. We'll see. Gonna check range on Vader real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
So that single Taunt I actually don't care much about anymore. Because he doesn't have a jammer, and he's just 1 Taunt. And I can clean that up with like some backfield units, or I can try to. And like the IRG can intercept there. So what I think I'm gonna do is try to get Vader in a position to do other things. Okay, I'm pre-measuring the... Okay, they're actually probably going to be able to get a shot on Vader, so I'm going to go with Vader now. Which might bait him into going aggressive with Luke, which is okay. Okay, I'm going to go with Vader. Vader's going to move behind the barricade.
No problem.
Yeah, that's a really good threat range for Master of Evil. So he's going to go there, behind the barricade, and he's going to stand by.
I see.
The nice thing is Vader
Almost
cannot
like
lose
throw a
these.
saber at someone.
Almost. Yeah. Now Vader. Yeah. Vader is good to go. Up to you.
Okay.
So Madman, this list is for certain legality rules.
Yeah, I'm gonna go from the stack, I think.
But yes, I'm running push and ambush and coordinated fire alongside Vader. Okay, snipers have no range.
I think I'm over-focusing on Vader.
How does movement when you have split cohesion work again?
Once you move, you must cohere on the same platform.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I move them, they have to both pop up.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let's go and check that real quick. Let's see.
Interesting.
Okay, so something to note, just for you for the future.
Yep.
These guys would technically have to be touching, both of them would have to be touching the wall, because it has to be a legal climber clamber move for cohesion. You can't just, it's not like a speed one in space. But
Oh
it's
yeah,
fine.
sorry.
It didn't
The
change
speed was
anything.
meant to be.
Yeah, it didn't change anything, but just so you remember for your upcoming tournament, because that's important.
Thank you. Walking forward will just get them killed. Yeah. All right.
Having heavy cover is really good now against this.
Okay. So pretty sure that's less than my height.
Yep. Those are specifically designed for that.
I
So,
want him flat there.
yep. Here, use
Come on.
the shadow. There you go.
Okay.
So if he gets range 3 on the storms, that's not good, but
Yeah, where's cohesion?
I'd like him to like shoot a Vader or something that isn't the storms, because I'd love
Happy
to
with
move
that or
up.
not?
Yeah, that works.
Oh, sorry. I wanted range, not movement.
There you go. And still at 4 of
They're all
everything.
still out. Okay. Well, then I
So
guess
this is fantastic,
for all the
because
good of us.
I can get shots off now with the
Maybe
storms.
we should move again, actually.
What's your choice? Dodge or move?
Yeah, let's call that a bad plan. And
GM Smithers, he climbed first turn. They did a climb turn 1 in order to get up there. That's exactly what happened. Screwtape was correct. You don't have to end on the same elevation as long as they're both in base contact. You can still do that. You just have to. It takes a climb or clamber action to actually split like that.
I'll just check if that's illegal. No, he hasn't run it. Okay.
Screw, you can explain it better than me.
Done.
Okay, excellent. I'll take mine. So now I don't want to go with the storms yet, I don't think. Maybe I do.
That was dumb.
I really don't want to take all my shooting things off the board. I'm just thinking right now.
Yeah,
I'm
no problem.
gonna go ahead. And pull from the stack. So if you could stack, shuffle, and pull for me, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah. Still doesn't work for you?
Yep. And what do we got? We got Special Forces. Okay. Go with white. We'll move, see what this looks like. So you can't still can't see shit. um, okay. I'm basically just gonna suppression bomb the fuck out of the, excuse the language, but I'm just gonna try to suppression bomb the hell out of that dude. Okay, we're gonna move here. And then... cohere over, so I can see the tusks of the tauntaun up here.
Yep.
And I'll shoot at you with the pistols with the second dude.
Okay.
Okay, suppression. Here you go. Crits would be gate to send through, but the more suppression I put on him, I can maybe end up with a lot. Okay. Go ahead and pull from the stack again for me.
Okay. Yeah, just trying to flip my token over. There we go.
Core. Gonna go with this mortar. It's gonna reposition. Move. Hold on. Let me reposition this properly. Reposition. Move. Up to basically base contact with Vader. Does that look good to you?
Yeah, for sure.
And then check that range, and he's going standby.
Ah, which is range 3.
Indeed. So stream just reminded me of a quick mistake.
Oh yes.
Sharpshooter 1 on the scout team. So technically spend a dodge to stop one. Yep. Thank you guys. Alright, continue. Rebel troopers doing rebel trooper things.
Yeah. Running. So that was just 2 moves from them, 1 small, 1 big.
Cool. The nice thing with how I've staggered these activations now is I should be able to get a shot on Luke. If he wants to expose himself and actually to come in on us. Or on me. I should be able to get at least 1 shot. So I'm probably going to hold off on blue for that. And then try to use blue mortar to maybe peg someone. Maybe blue mortar and then we'll see. Okay, go ahead and pull me...
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
1, thank you. Other special forces. I'm going to do something a little similar. Okay, he should tuck in there nicely, and then we're going to take that shot again.
Yep.
So sharpshooter 1
No problem.
with just the 2 dice. For nothing.
Okay.
Cool.
No sharpshooter that time.
Yeah.
The other guys used all the sharpness. Fleets. This is where I miss improvised orders. So,
Yeah.
what are we going to do with you guys?
So yeah, this is a real cagey game so far. I'm basically just trying to make him make hard decisions and try to expose himself, which he is slightly doing with his tauns. I think I'm really gonna.
Use Inspire, remember, because I haven't used it for a long time.
All right. Yeah, we'll see where these fleets go. If I can catch these fleets in a Master of Evil 2, that'd be dope. But I don't think that's probably gonna happen. We'll see what he wants to do. I think he's really in a bad spot where he's not going to be able to shoot at anybody if he moves up. Unless it's Vader and heavy.
Well, rather than doing my normal fleet trip of throwing them out there and getting them blown away, let's preserve them instead.
Okay, so he's saving them for late game. Okay, cool. And he's playing that cage game. The longer I can buy this out, the better it is for me. Because Vader's going to be able to just move in and kill, because he's going to have to come in at some point, and I can last first. Go ahead. Let me see if I want to pull.
Okay. I hope you have a plan, by the way, because I'm a bit lost in this game. I had a plan initially, and then it really didn't look good when I went to execute. You've circled the wagons.
I have. Yeah, go ahead and pull me from the stack. Core. Go with the naked dudes. They're gonna move. Just so everybody has a shot.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna throw some white dice into heavy with edges.
You could probably have moved to get no cover. You had plenty of space. Unless you had a particular reason you didn't want to, of course. But
We're just...
that my cat's home from the...
There we go. How's that?
Cat condominium.
Since it doesn't cross, we would call that out of cover?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Cool. See, guys, he's a real nice dude. And that's one too many. Well, hey, that's a crit.
Yeah.
We forced a save, guys.
Oh, sorry, and I have to spend for the surge as well.
Yes. Hey, we got there. Pew, 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 pew.
One tenacity token.
Naked Storm's doing the job. All right, here you go. Yeah, that did just proc tenacity, which is rough. Second suppression as well, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Did you do that already, or?
No, that was the one that was already there.
Cool. So you still have mortar shores, normal storms have gone to? What's this one?
No, orange. That's red. That's red.
Oh,
so it's
cool.
Vader and the mortar have a standby each. The red shores have gone. Orange storm still need to go. Blue blue mortar still have to go. IRG still have to go.
Wow. Everything's supposed to go, basically.
Yep. It's almost like I know how to play this game.
I would never say that against you. Okay, so standby is on Vader and
the mortar.
the mortar. checking range here.
Okay. So the nice thing is if he doesn't, I'm going to try to keep stacking suppression on those taunts. If he does not come in with Luke, I don't have to Master of Evil. I can go with, like, ambush. Bounce some stuff around.
There's Peppa Pig going on in the background as well.
No, you're good. Ambush, bounce some stuff around, get 2 targets, get it over to the IRG, and then slam the IRG directly into those taunts before they go.
To move directly forward.
Okay.
Are they? Just want to give myself heavy cover from those dudes, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to try a little bit of experimentation here, if that's alright with you.
Okay.
As in move to a few spots and see what the range is like.
That's fair. As long as you don't get rid of the movement tool.
Terrible.
Just don't hit done, and you're good. See, he's spooked now. He's real spooked now, which is awesome.
I was on the rotatey bit.
I'm really, really happy how spooked he is right now. Because he wants to get these shots and not waste actions, but he's getting real spooked about Vader and the mortar there because he doesn't want to take free shots.
I'm in range of both. In range of neither.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know this is annoying.
No, just do your thing.
Just trying to do a thing. Maximonius. Sounds like a porn video.
What?
The guy who just joined our chat was called Maximonius. Sounds like a porn video. I thought that was quite a reasonable statement.
There you go. You're not wrong.
Okay.
So I'm okay with the mortar taking shots here, if he wants to go for that. And then I'm just gonna. Okay, well, actually no, because I'm just gonna move out because I'm not gonna be able to take the shot.
Range 3 was longer. Speed 3 just isn't fast enough. That's the problem. There's no other standbys other than those two dudes, are there?
It's just those two dudes, yeah. Yeah, the mortar's literally just gonna back out.
Because I want to get the 90 degrees from the tool, but that doesn't give me any shots. Okay. Gives me line of sight.
You're not wrong, Madman.
Shore Trooper. Oh, I can still see the pointy tail.
So you're moving to here, correct?
That's what I'm considering, yeah. Which would trigger standby from both your dudes, since you can both see him.
Yeah. Well, yes, I can still see the pointy tail. Okay.
Sorry, let me just... I'm not quite sold on that yet. I'm just having a look at then where would cohesion have to be.
Oh, if he coheres forward, I could do something really dirty here.
And get heavy cover against him.
I could do really dirty stuff with the mortar with the face up. If he coheres within 3, I could have some fun with that.
Yeah. So even if sorry, I promise my other moves won't take anywhere near as long.
It's fine. This is a complicated move. Just let me know when you're good with cohesion.
Yeah. Can you help me? What I'm trying to do is just be able to see Vader.
Okay, you can see Vader's hand with your other dude.
Yeah, cool. Okay. All right. So before I do anything else, that is the end of the move.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both standbys.
Yep.
So we'll do the mortar first. The mortar's just going to shoot his rifle. You guys have heavy cover, but... Nothing.
Okay. No suppression.
No, not even a suppression.
Okay.
Because it's not suppressive. And then that sucks.
So I didn't see the die, so I didn't know if you just said nothing because it was heavy cover roll.
Yeah, Invader.
So they do have the one dodge from my ally.
Yeah.
There's no dodge from Agile.
So yeah, now I'm technically because I did spend that standby. I now get to choose if I. Is that how that works? Is it you successively standbys?
Yeah. That's right.
So, I am actually going to. What else do you have to go? You have Luke left after this. That's it.
Yep. And one unit of snipers as well, I think. Oh no, 2 units of snipers. Yeah, 2 snipers in the stack and Luke.
Okay, so it's these snipers, and Luke. You have 1 dodge or 2?
1. Because
Was this the my ally turn?
Yes.
Did they not get an uplink? Oh, but standby triggers before. You're right.
Exactly. Yeah. Standby goes first.
But you do
So
have heavy
before
cover,
reposition.
but you have heavy cover and a dodge.
At the moment. So you need crits.
Yeah. Because if I use it, shields are down. I like getting the opportunity to trigger it here. And then getting the extra suppression on them, because that could make them panic if Luke's not in range, but Luke's definitely going to be in range, but at least gets them down in action, maybe, on MOE. You could do the move. I don't like exposing Vader to fire, but... Sorry.
No, it's Peppa Pig again. Don't worry.
I'll take it. So... It'll be into heavy, but... So just,
Suppression.
Suppression, yep.
Okay. I guess I get to choose the order. I'll just take the shot first, and then see what happens.
Yep, so Vader in light cover.
So 3.
Okay, so 3 I will... Guardian 2.
I'm gonna get one of those guards. Yes!
Yeah, you got one.
It was Electrostaff, right? That was the one you were putting the
Nope,
bombs
it was not Electrostaff. Straight up. And here's the Vader roll. Vader takes another wound.
Okay. Yeah, oh, fuck.
So that could have been worse.
Come on. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright. Reposition.
That could have been better. Oh, he's going to run away. Yep.
Oh. Okay, I guess let's reposition again on the side of the second move.
Wait, did you just turn all the way around?
Yeah. So
They don't
reposition at the end of
they
the
don't
first
have
move,
full
and then-
pivot, do they?
Yeah, but I'm using it once at the end of the first move, and then again at the start of the second
Well,
move.
you'd have to do reposition before Relentless?
So first move is move, shoot,
Yeah,
reposition,
I don't
cancel.
know if you can split Relentless like that. I don't know if you can splice Relentless into the middle of a reposition, though. Chat, does anybody know this? Can you move, trigger Relentless, then get the pivot from reposition?
Yeah, so I mean, when I move Tawns, and I'm happy for chat to give their opinion, but this is the way
I
I
think
feel
that
about it,
might work,
is
technically, because it's a
when I
move.
move, I get agile, reposition, are the two things that I get to do, and I get to choose which order I do them in. Sorry, and relentless. So I get, as the acting player, I choose which order I do those three things in. I mean, I don't have an arc, so it doesn't matter. I can pivot
Well,
before I shoot.
the main thing that's happening here, so you moved, right? Forward,
Yep.
and then you shot.
Yep.
You have to do the pivot before you shoot, because reposition is a part of the move action that then would trigger Relentless. So you can't move, shoot, and
No,
then do your
if you
free
look at the
pivot.
rules for, if you look at the rules for whatever it's called, reposition, it says after you complete a move, you may take a
Yeah, but it's
pivot action.
part of the move. Like the same reason
But
that
it's
you can't steady.
triggered by the move in the same way as agile and relentless.
It's not though, because it's part of the move.
But it says you
let me
get a
check it.
pivot action.
I'm gonna look at
Yeah,
the
yeah, no
rules
worries.
reference for it, but because I'm pretty sure it's you have to do it first. But let me figure it out. This is good enough. This is raising a bunch of stuff that I need to know before I judge at LVO. So
No problem.
it wouldn't matter necessarily because those pistols don't have. There's no arcs on them.
That's right. There's no R.
But this is something I definitely want to know. Okay, let me check under Relentless. Okay, then I want to read it. What it says on the cardigan. Well, it's because it's part of it. It doesn't matter. They just changed how reposition works as well. It's no longer reposition is no longer a separate move action. It's just a move. So you might be correct.
Oh, okay.
So like there used to be an exploit where you could trigger Relentless off of moving them with No Time for Sorrows because new reposition was a move action. Because the pivot was considered a move action. So you get the free pivot. You may. I'm gonna want to double check on this and see intent, but honestly, you
Oh, I
could, yeah.
see. Yeah, because it doesn't trigger off the move, but then the
So it would
move
have to be the
triggers a
move
move action.
action,
Yeah,
which is.
that'd be a bit weird.
But is reposition technically like the main question here is it's technically is it considered part of the move action or is it considered in effect triggered by the move action, which is the
Yeah, so
distinction, which there is no clarification that I can find in the RRG as currently. So that's something that I'm actually going to raise and try to see if I can't
no
get
worries.
that answered on
So
high.
the way
But
that I've
yeah,
been playing it is that it, just like Agile and Relentless, is something triggered by the move.
yeah. So I
So they all have
yeah
the same timing, basically.
I've thought that because it happens before or after, and it's not an effect that only happens after. I don't know if that's technically correct. That it's like an effect that's triggered as part of the move because you can do it before or after. So that would
Hmm.
seem weird to me that it would be like agile and relentless and
But I
stuff
mean,
like that.
granted, but you're
But yeah.
using the word after.
Well, but yeah, but it's before or after. So that's the because you can do it before. That's what gets me tripped up on it. Again, it doesn't matter in this case. You'd still be able to do this even if it was part of that. But this is interesting that this is something like a little hole in the rules that we now have to get clarified if we can. So thank you for helping me discover that. and then we'll see
Yeah,
what the actual answer is. But yeah, so yeah, just basically did the 360 with the double reposition and then moving back. Cool.
yeah, and now facing the wrong way. But anyway, so I was trying to see if I could be clever and not be facing the wrong way.
Hmm.
Okay, and another dodge for that.
Cool. Okay, so he's going to be playing peekaboo with them, which is not great, but... Okay. That's the IRG in the stack. Yeah, the one thing
Yeah,
I'm
I have
worried
to
about
admit,
is
I thought
PK.
I could get more wounds off Vader with the kind of spiraling tauns.
Hmm. Well, I've got the
Some more.
Guardian and all that kind of stuff in there, so...
Yeah, I guess if it wasn't for them, Vader would have taken 2 extra wounds. So he'd be in 4 instead of 2. I also really wanted to play you because I'm quite interested in building a Vader list.
Got it. I'm going to go with the Med Squad, I think.
Alright. I'm gonna bring back that guy I was so happy about killing.
No, I'm going to heal... What do you have? You still have the snipers?
Yes,
And Luke?
I still have 2 sets of snipers and Luke. So only beige snipers have gone.
Can I see range on these guys?
Yeah, no problem. I'll just use this one.
Thing is, I'm in like Son of Skywalker range though, which is scary. Yeah, Vader's in like Son of Skywalker range, which is no bueno. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the one off Vader. Okay, I'm gonna pull the one off Vader.
Sure.
Ah.
I'm just gonna go to the toilet right back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah, it's that rules question we just need to get clarified. It's agile triggers after you do a standard move, I think. Yeah. Or when you do a standard move, it happens rather than after. But the timing is after. It's weird. So Col-Ki's just running off to do a little bio break. I think. So I think the correct answer here was to pull the wound off of Vader because I need Vader to survive against Luke. Yeah, when you perform a standard move, it happens, but technically the timing is after. It doesn't say it. There's a lot of weirdness with the Legion rules. I wish they were cleaned up a lot more.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So yeah, I healed the wound off of Vader with the free action, and then I'm going to.
Have we only used half an hour of game time?
Well, I didn't unpause after your first bathroom break, I think.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
Whoops. Oh well, we're playing an interesting strategic game here. There's a lot of puzzles here.
Yeah, look, so I hope you don't mind, but for me it's about exploring and having fun.
Yeah, like I need to increase my time. Like I need to get better with my time before LVO, but
I do find some stuff, particularly with Tauns, is faster on the tabletop than here.
yeah. Let's see if I can actually land there. I don't think I can, but we might be able to.
Looks pretty good so far. Oh, not quite.
Oh,
Well, is he less than 45 degrees?
That's like at 45 degrees.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll move up here. Yeah, you know what? Hold on, what's that range? Yeah, if you're fine with that, I'm actually okay with it. Cool. So we'll say that's good. We'll do the cohesion.
That torn face.
Yep. So we're gonna light up the Ton face, minus the leader's dice.
This is the same corner that you shot Luke in the base last time as well. Oh no, it wasn't you, sorry, it was Ben.
But otherwise, yeah, just finding that. So Ton face is gonna take 3 whites and 2 reds. For 2. One of which is a crit.
So,
good rollout.
okay, so I can dodge to make a 1, right?
Yep.
Use my last dodge token. Oh, got it.
Yay, Tons. So that should be 3 suppression now. Yep. And good to go. Alright.
Alright. Snipers. So next turn all bets are off, right?
Yep.
Back to normal ranges. Vader's got 1 wound.
Yep.
From your perspective, I wonder if you prefer it more if I keep pouring fire into Vader or if I give up. Both seem bad.
My answer is a shrug. Okay.
Gives you a chance to ace the snipers if I do that. They're probably just better off hanging around, to be honest.
Does stand by. Cool.
Yours.
Uh-huh.
Do you need me to pull your IRG off the stack, or you just well, that's what, we know what it is, right?
It is the IRG,
So I'm
yeah.
just going to put it here for you to use whenever you want.
Cool, sounds good. I'm gonna go with mortar. Oh, I just hit it. Mortar's gonna reposition. Oh, that's, hold up. That's not correct. That tool is shortened. There's this, they still have the bug. There's a bug where if you choose emplacement troopers early, the movement tool gets messed up.
Oh, like it goes from the middle of the... Yeah, okay. I envy you being able to walk through your own troops like that.
Uh-huh. An advantage of emplacement troopers. Move and standby.
Alrighty.
I'm really just trying to keep Luke as an option for these shores to hit.
Okay, third unit of snipers is going to pop up the ladder.
Cool. They can't see diddly squat.
Oh, that's true. That's a bit annoying.
He's hiding too good. The nice thing is he can't be seen, but
Yet, yeah, until you move. Yeah, that's I'd not considered that with those round roofs.
that's actually really good for me because I'd rather not take another shot on Invader right now.
Fine. I guess he'll dodge up there.
Okay. Just keeping him base on the ladder on the bottom. Cool.
Yep.
Alright, move dodge. I'm going to go with the IRG now. Gonna get a little finicky with this. So I'm gonna do a partial move. I basically just want to get to cohesion of where my dudes can see.
Tauntaun face.
Yeah, gotta see that tauntaun face.
Are you seeing it at the moment?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to find out where the tauntaun face is. And then go right to there. Haha, the tauntaun face has been found.
Yep.
So okay, we have the face there, so I'm going to move. Ooh. Is that going to be a full? No, not quite. Okay, move and shoot tauntaun face.
Okay. No dodges.
Yep. For nothing.
That's because they don't surge, do they?
Yep, not even a suppression, which is awful. That's 2 shots onto that Taun unit that have netted not even a single suppression.
Yeah, 2 to the power 4 is 1 in 16?
I mean, I was really running just a suppression out of there. Would have been great.
Yeah, you had a 15 and 16 chance of doing so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because now he's probably going to
so
actually get both actions with that unit, which is
and
horrifying. Blue Shores.
Blue Shores.
If he plays KG with
You
Luke, Blue
actually
Shores are
want
actually going to try to pop Tauntaun face again, I think.
Okay, in order range, that's good.
Oh, this medic needs to be over here. There we go.
This is a KP game after all.
Mm-hmm.
He's in striking range of the KP, which is not a terrible spot. Not a terrible spot at all. I don't know. What could he do? Run screaming at the enemy gun line. That sounds perfect. Yeah. know what? I think he's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Trench warfare.
Can I see his range? Okay.
That was. Oh, you still got yes. That was my last.
It's getting crowded over here. Yeah, that's not legal placement there. We've not talked about it here.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
I should have been shooting your mortar.
Okay, so here comes the shot into heavy with an aim.
Yep. Have you been doing your coordinated fire thing, by the way?
Ha!
Have you actually shot with an aimed core unit?
No, I don't think I
Sure that you have.
I don't. Well, I think technically here. So
Oh,
like
right.
technically I could have generated one more aim, but that's it. Which is fine. I missed it. So
Oh, yes, because they had an aim when they shot the Taun's very first thing. Yes. So you could have given it to the mortar or something.
yeah, so that's not great.
Doesn't seem too bad. I guess you're only critical one, so.
That's better. So what is
We're at
that? That's up to 6 down to 4 saves.
4. Oh, okay. Luck's back.
So just one more wound. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that they're going to survive long into the next
Well,
turn.
it's Tons, but all right. Well, that's the end.
Alrighty, here we go.
I think I ambush here. Ready? Okay, so they're both getting it. Cool.
Yep.
This is awesome because Luke doesn't have a face up. So I'm gonna go blue shore to blue mortar, which is going to give it to red shore, then red mortar to Vader. So two triggers of target. Dude, I wish. Okay. Okay, Blue Shore is going to move.
Sorry, Dan.
I'm okay losing the chain here because I need to go into full Vader mode pretty soon. And we've got the aim shot here, so. You there, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. I didn't know if you still stood away. So move, take the shot in no cover with an aim.
Yep.
Cool.
Except for my triple cover for my 3 suppression, of course.
Yeah. There should be 6 and 2. Here comes the aim. Okay. That's not bad. Let's use the aim. Hot damn. So no
Okay.
cover, that's 7.
And I already have 2.
Yes. Oh, God!
Hey man, hate the game, don't hate the player. Holy shit. Yeah, that just happened.
Sorry, I just face desked really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which unit are you activating?
I'm just measuring range at the moment. So.
Okay.
Because if you do there, they're probably going to get 1 action. If I took 2 off and then you shoot them again, probably still only get 1 action, and probably lose a taunt. I think they have to go now. They're too exposed otherwise. Okay, I am going to go with them.
With a unit with 4? Okay.
Yeah, so my Inspire is not going to do much. Well, I think if I go with the other one to inspire him off, you're just going to kill at least that guy and maybe even kill the whole unit before
That's
they get
fair, yeah.
So, see what happens.
Don't say it, madman. Please, please don't risk it.
Just roll just like the last time, dice.
Panic! No, there was Ranger Luke. So you only get 1 action, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Only 1 action.
Okay, we at least got the 1 action, guys. We got him to 1 action. God!
It's like you're hiding from me.
Oh, those taunts. Oh.
If I get to there, Cohesion's not going to get out of line of sight.
I still might lose snipers here, but we'll find out.
Oh, actually, that's my leader. So he's even further away than I thought.
Oh. Those tawns are like 80% for their saves. Peach, those tawns in particular are like 80% for their saves.
It's pickle.
Yeah,
I guess you have played this game before.
maybe just a little bit. The nice thing is the snipers can actually do some really good work here. Um, Especially because they're only gonna have one dodge, as long as they live.
Well, maybe I can get heavy cover. So, let's give it a go. So, despite being suppressed, I'll still get like 4 actions.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that's where he's going to be because I wanted to be able to see whoever decides to.
Okay.
Might as well face the enemy before we die.
Just so you're aware, the crates give light cover. You do know that, right?
If you're in them, right? Oh, the crates. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's some cover.
Cool. Guards need to go ham on their saves here.
Or it could be there, but then you deny your cover entirely. So that's a sniper. So the snipers all have heavy cover. The guard. There's only 2 guards left?
There's 3 guards left.
Oh, there he is. Okay, so the guards would be out of cover.
Mm-hmm. If he shoots the guards, that's fine.
The shores probably are out of cover.
I might actually just start retreating my forces by the barricade, except for the keep the shores and stuff there, just to poke at things, and then I actually might retreat behind the tower and just come back around.
Tall enough. Do you agree with that or not?
To see over?
Yeah.
Yeah, your guy can see. The taunt can see over.
Cool. All right, we'll shoot those. Shoot the guards.
Cool. This is gonna hurt. Oof.
Okay.
Okay, got a guard. I'm actually going to kill the electrostaff here.
Okay. Since Luke's a long way away. And you want heavy cover in future.
Okay.
Did you give them expression?
I will now.
Okay. Yours.
Okay, so now basically I'm just going to try to panic those taunts, I think. Try to kill one and panic the other. That other tauntaun is going to be an issue. They should have a dodge, right?
Oh yes, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and pull. If you could stack and shuffle for me and then pull one. Dope.
This is interesting. I think you're going to win this one.
We'll see.
Probably not till turn 4 or 5. Well, yeah, actually that could be false.
Okay, go with the medic squad. They're gonna move.
Bring back the electrostaff in cover.
Yep. Though I might be sacrificing cover myself to do so. So I'm actually going to back up a bit here. Would you say that's a legal placement?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. should actually put the medic back there. Okay, and then bring back the electrostaff. In cover with a wound. And then, so that'll be the medic done. And then we'll take a shot into... Yeah. Take a shot into those boys and light cover with a dodge.
Okay.
2 red, 4 white. Alright. You can dodge it and take expression.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's okay. Alright. Here you go.
Oh yes, there's like that. Yes, okay. Yep. Alright. Brain catching up slowly.
I'm still probably going to have him at 5 suppression, down to 4 at the end of the turn, which is okay.
Okay, let's do a reposition first. Okay, he doesn't have to go very far to get to see stuff anyway. Oh, I've cut myself up again. What fantastic piloting.
You might be able to go like here and then squeeze around if you wanted to come this way. Like that.
Sounds so good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to do it without repositioning at the start. So he's back to his initial position. So he can't go where I want him to go, basically. Okay, so you want me to do my reposition before I do anything else? Is your reading of the rules, is that right?
We'll play it like you were for now.
Okay. I'm going to shoot, well, if they're in range. Black, the snipers.
Okay. So they have heavy cover.
Yeah,
Down to light. So, 1, guarding it. Electrostaff is dead again. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these snipers are going to chew these tawns to bits. So.
Alright, done.
He's just trying to keep that one tawn alive to contest on the backside, I think. Which is fine, I just want to kill these other tawns and then move on to him. Go ahead. Gonna check some range here.
So we're turn 3, aren't we? still have people watching us, or is that glacial
Yeah, we do.
speed of
We still
play?
got 6.
Okay.
They're watching. They're talking. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, hold on. So I'm gonna go with red shores here.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I use the Inspire 2 from these guys?
Go ahead.
Because in range 2, isn't it, for Inspire?
Yep. So they would be down to 3. Yep, that's fine.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Did this still fuck up? Hold on. Yeah, it did. Okay, so red shores are gonna move up. Gonna
Yep.
split fire. Gonna throw T-21 there, and I'm gonna throw the 3 blacks there.
Okay.
I can see both of the actual sniper models.
Okay, but you can't see either of the 2 supporting dudes.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
Okay, so T-21.
This is the rooftop guy? Is that right?
Yeah, this is rooftop guy.
Ooh.
Hold on, I have an aim.
Yep. If only you had scopes, you could reroll all 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take this shot. I'm gonna use the aim here. So 1 crit.
Yep.
That was bad. Cool,
Bang.
got him. And then we'll throw the 3 blacks also into heavy. Just a suppression.
Okay. The good thing about recorded games is you can go back and see all the obvious things you missed. Chat is screaming about. So I'm looking forward to that. So he'll probably go 1, 2, 3. It's only light cover there, isn't it? Versus.
Hey guys, I fucked up. I think he can only see the T-21.
I'm trying to not touch
No,
the
he can see
cover
the
there.
leader. No, but it's just the T-21 leader. I fucked up.
No, I touched it, so I'll back up a little bit.
Okay. I fucked up. I gave myself a terrain scope. Let's see if he
So we'll
notices
move
it.
them, and you'll go.
Cool. This is Opera Luke. Can you pull me another token from the stack?
Oh, sorry, yep.
Okay.
Jeez, I'm doing all the work this game now.
Absolutely, all of it. All the time.
So really, even if you win, actually I won. You know.
Absolutely. Aim and shoot your sniper. So that's a crit. Just one crit.
Oh, can you have critical one?
Yep, only critical one. Okay, and that is 2 suppression. So they'll be up to 3.
Okay, I think they already had one.
Yep, so they'll be up to a total of 3.
That red targeting line was good. Showed me exactly where the guy should be.
Yep, that's why I leave it up for that. Okay, guys.
Okay. Luke.
No, it's not
Same
Op
deal
Luke.
as last
Jeez,
time it
I'm
blasted.
so sorry.
Get blasted.
Here, speaking of Luke, it is Commander Luke. Here he comes. Let's see what happens. So now, Luke having to go now is awesome. This is so awesome, because he just gets to stay there and not do anything. It just makes me so happy.
I'll get this later, but he's just going to keep playing possum.
Okay. I'm so happy that he gets to just sit there and not do anything for 3 turns. Ah! I love it so much. Okay. Because that frees up Vader to go in on the fleets if the fleets come out. Alright, go ahead and pull me another one from the stack. Because now I'm just going to try to kill his tauns the rest of the round here. So.
Special forces.
Check some range here on the guards.
Sure.
Black Sniper's going to go. I'm just going to aim.
Are they the ones that gave us suppression? Not that I think it matters because they're courage too.
No. Well, yes. They technically have it, so let's try to rally it. They do not. They keep it. And then the guards should have one too. Yep. I just realized that after. But we're just going to take the shot. We'll do the, we'll reduce your cover to nothing, and then fire on you with all 4.
Yep. Yeah.
Use the aim. For 4?
Right, 4 PS1, huh?
Yep.
Guaranteed to kill 1 Tauntaun.
Youch, that'll be 3 wounds on the other Taun. Perfect!
Needed one of them.
The blue mortar might actually just kill that Taun now. Perfect.
Plan B to run over here and pressure your back point is not working out so well.
Yeah, dude, Imperial snipers are terrifying inside of range 2. Like this, I really want to see scout troopers eventually, like full scouts, see play with a sniper in the squad because they're super fleets. They're fleet troopers, but better.
Who used to help pull the strings on them.
Yeah.
And the problem is the threat range is pretty small, but like once they got in, they did a lot of work.
Oh yeah, if they get in, it's just and dunk on you because it's hey, you know how your fleet trooper dice pool is cool? Yeah, I'm gonna just throw all blacks and have sharpshooter 1 and have native courage 2, all of that. So, and low profile and stuff like that. But yeah,
sorry,
it's back to you. Yep.
The other Tauntauns. No one over here has suppression.
Yeah, so my guards are just going to charge that Taun now and try to kill that Taun to try to get back into a more relevant position. Because then they can charge the other Taun next turn if I go first. Yeah, all of this is just really pressuring and trying to win the attrition fight. I just made him come to me and overextend. And then I'm just going to try to swoop around the side here and make it so it's hard for him to contest. Blue shores are probably going to sneak back around the bottom, and I'll just use that as a gun base at this barricade, and everybody else is going to run around the side to jump on the point. IRG do not have E-gear, no. So I actually, ooh, you're right, I may not be able to do it. They may just have to move and shoot.
Okay, reposition.
Ooh, his taunts are coming back around the other side now. That makes me even happier. Okay, yeah, no displacement there.
No.
So
So do you want to check
move, reposition. No, you're good. Well, are you? Did you hit full and then rotate, or did you just throw him down?
I hit full
Yeah.
and rotated.
Okay, that works. It looks like it looked like it was
Yeah, no
clipping
worries,
into the thing.
I
You're good.
can do it
You're
again.
good. Cool. Yeah, you're good with no clipping there. So. Yeah, his indecisiveness is benefiting me significantly right now.
Can't have both on at the same time, apparently. That's going to be too.
Hello. Just make sure your head can squeeze under there, but yeah, you're just gonna be just out, I think.
We're going to be out anyway, yeah. So. Oh, no!
No. Well, here, because since it has the right positioning.
Oh, yeah, so if I go full again.
There you go.
And then go backwards 3 to like there.
Sure.
Is that what we're. Yeah?
Yeah, we can rewind it.
Something like that. No, forwards.
Just gonna slow down. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Tauntauns are blocking the fleets now. And he's just kind of like really gumming up right there. So I'm gonna take advantage of this mortar's just gonna shoot those taunts and start putting suppression on.
Okay. Well, sometimes a centimeter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bunker in. This sniper is gonna jump out and shoot the taunts. So we're gonna have a good time. In fact, I think no, I can't say yet. So he's just gonna move out and shoot the taunts. Yeah, it's just gonna be. We're gonna start getting in position to really turn this around the corner here. Can you pull me another one, please?
Oh yeah. Who's your face up? Just Vader, is it?
Yeah. Well, Vader, yeah, because all the others went. So.
Yep.
Okay, IRG are gonna try to rally. Good night, Screw. Thanks for watching. They do. For better or for worse. They're going to move. And we'll shoot your taunt in the open.
Yep. He's got 1 wound.
What can we do? I can send 2 in. Got him.
Ka-chow.
Alright, here go.
Have I actually done any damage to your army? Basically, no.
You dealt a lot of damage to the IRG. But the IRG have been soaking a lot, so.
Yeah, I really should have been.
You also, you've dealt 2 wounds to Vader as well through IRG. You've only been engaging with 3 units, so.
Yeah.
And I've been engaging those 3 with my entire army. So that's the difference there.
Which is definitely the. Yeah. Can I see anything yet? No.
Yeah, I've been able to take advantage of a couple key points here, and it's yeah.
And his mate will come up to where he was.
Vader is definitely wigging him out a little bit. Is your intention to have the second dude hidden like he was before?
Yes.
Okay, you might want to square him up a little more on the ladder, because there's a potential sniper shot for me. But
sure. Like that, I guess.
Cool.
think we'll just shoot the blue dude.
Pew pew! Got me in the open. Kinda. Vader's definitely been doing a huge work of like scaring him off here.
One.
Okay, so that's a wound. Straight up. Thanks for the cover. Okay, let's pull from the stack. If you could pull from the stack for me, please.
Oh yeah, sorry. I keep relaxing.
So medics went. Check range. Cool. Naked dudes are gonna get aggressive. Yeah, now it's gonna be just like about turning the corner and getting aggressive here. And this is more or less a bait for him to try to ram into the naked dudes because of the squad I just do not give a shit about. Move up, shoot your taunt in the open.
Yo, one dodge.
Cool.
No, two dodges. There you go. That's how you.
You can use both if you want.
Yeah, sounds good. Avoid rolling any and all
Cool.
dice.
Here you go. Naked Storm's doing work. Here you go.
Yeah. Come on. Okay. Try to rally that guy with 3 suppression.
Oh, I'm so tempted to go for a Master of Evil.
Wrong amount off.
I'm so tempted to go for a Master of Evil, depending on what these fleets do. Fleets are going right now?
No, sorry.
Sniper. Cool.
Sniper. Yeah.
So he just gets the one, so he still has one action.
Yeah. Which is like just like having no actions really.
Awesome. Perfect.
So he'll hang out here I think till next turn.
I got a really big
Alright,
moment. Yeah, I got a really big moment. The fact that he's not like taking advantage and positioning for next turn is huge for me. Although he's trying to protect his activations now. Can you pull me one, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is White Sniper. Actually, I think I want to keep up the pressure here. White Sniper's gonna move.
Sure. You ought to be able to see with both. Oh yeah, you can. Big tab.
I can, yeah.
All good.
Move and shoot. All 4. For 3.
There's the wrong dice.
Pierce the 1.
3.
Yep.
Did he have one already?
No.
No.
So you still have 1 health on that one.
Sorry, my computer's. There
You're
we go.
good. So that's a choke target now. Here you go.
Let's make sure it's stacked properly. Okay. Rightio. Sniper.
This mortar's just going to try to pick off that sniper. Force the crit. Whichever one he gives me, unless he just gets a really good shot here on a move shoot. Because he's starting to, he's big. Basically, him shooting Vader a lot was really good. Okay, shooting me in the open.
Yeah.
I might Guardian this if it's like an actual threat of killing it, because I want to get the shot off here.
Nope.
Nope. Sniper, sniper, sniper. Can you pull blue mortar for me? Cool. I'm gonna try to rally. He does not, so I'll keep it. He's going to aim. And we'll go after this sniper up here.
Okay. You can see both, or you can see one?
Just the one. Okay. Oh boy.
Oh.
Got a name? Double crit.
Alrighty. Dead.
Mortars, the
And
natural...
double suppression?
Yep, double suppression as well. Mortars, the natural enemy of snipers. It's true though, like it's the worst, like artillery is the worst thing if you're in a sniper position. Because it's that they just take the whole building down with you inside. Cool.
My father-in-law's from South Africa, and he tells stories about that. That like when the army rolled into a rebel town, and if they were firing from a building, they would just use the 50 cal in the back of the truck and just cut the building down.
So that's back dudes there. Cool.
Yeah, whatever. Done.
Alright. Vader. Can I have range on Luke Skywalker, please? Move and standby. So here's the trick with Vader. It conserves my move on this, and I'm baiting his fleets. I'm saying, please come out, because I'm going to move into the light cover, get closer to the objective, and saber throw him before he gets to shoot me. Because you just have your fleets left, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. This is basically saying Vader just daring him to come out at me. And then also has possibly sets me up for a decent Master of Evil. You can drop Luke's range, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking, why do I have two tokens?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. 3 red dudes from a red saber. Or another wasted turn.
Yeah, this is actually really, really dirty use of standby here. Because he has to, if he wants to shoot me because he's a range 2 unit, he has to walk into the saber throw. Because Vader's the forward-most unit, so Vader is going to trigger. Like, it's going to trigger.
Move, and you got no one else on standby, is that correct?
Yep, just Vader. This is 100% a bait, but he feels like he needs to get value out of something.
Right. So I'm going to move into it, but I'm going to leave enough guys behind to get heavy cover, basically.
Okay, you just will need to see your cohesion and stuff, because you can't move through the Taun. So, you can't cohere through a Tauntaun. You have to have a legal speed 1 move, so that's the important bit.
Yeah, I wonder where I should... What if I went over there? Where's my cohesion look like? Not going to get enough guys behind there, probably. still in range of you?
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. Does he even fit there?
Yeah, you probably can get into land. Yeah, I'd say that's legal.
Alright. So I've got 6, I need 3. I wonder if it's... Could you just throw up the attack lines from Vader?
Well, you have to put all your dudes for them to spawn appropriately. But once you're done, yeah, I can do that. Just to see.
Okay, so
Oh,
he's getting
yeah.
it. Oh, I think so. The guy behind the archways currently are not in cover. He's got a pretty commanding view of the battlefield.
Yeah. That's what happens when you lead from the front.
Basically, it's 3 dead if I give you it just a straight-on shot.
This is going to be a dirty Master of Evil next turn.
Dope.
But he's going to be able to go first. So we're going to see what happens. But I'm going to have a dodge, which is the really important bit. And the ability to move into heavy cover on the objective with troops in supporting positions. That's the huge important bit. Now, the blue shores are way out of position, which sucks. But
that guy there can't get any further tucked in. Alright. Actually, sorry, this needs to be a speed 1 anyway because the guy started on the terrain.
okay, so let's just put him back where he started, and then we'll do the speed 1.
Sorry, I keep
You're good.
doing these
It's
slow
fine.
moves.
Just make sure you can get around the Ton, and then you're good.
But actually, let's go.
Here.
Oh, God.
Trick with that here.
In
Where
the
you
archway.
just trying to put it in the arch?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna drag him in to the arch. Right there. Right? Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's what keeps happening to me. I put him in just where I want him, and then he goes boink.
There you go.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I still can't get him in the open here.
Okay, so there's one guy that you can see but is in cover as well.
Okay, so triggering the standby there?
Yep.
Okay, can you drop their,
Yes.
or that's me, hold on. Well, you still keep it up, face up, because they still have a second action.
Yep.
Vader is going to, you trigger the standby to do a move.
Okay. Oh, sneaky.
Can I see Luke Skywalker's
Oh, yeah, to get that guy. Can you see Luke Skywalker? No.
range? No, his range.
Oh, sorry, his range.
Okay. Can I technically go to a spot where I'm not in range of Luke here? Yes.
I think so, yeah. Well, because remember that the 2 moves is slightly less than speed 2 anyway.
Yeah, so basically if I'm at 2, I'm okay. And then I should still be guaranteed.
So you're
Yeah.
leaking a little bit past 2 at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, yep, there you go.
I won't get cover there though, will I?
No, you will.
I will, there, because the center of the base is over. As long as the center of the base is
Yep.
over, I'm good. Okay, so move there, and then saber throw you in the open.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yep. Got it. have put someone in the
For
front.
3, so that'll be 3 dead. And it has to be of the front 4.
Yeah. Which
So that's the
means,
scattergun gone
yeah,
as well.
these guys are basically... Okay.
Okay.
Well, it turns out that I did do the normal thing I do with my fleet.
That was one of the dirtiest standbys I've ever done. For the record.
I need to remember with your Vader standbys that you can leave and shoot.
Yeah, Vader standby is delicious because 1, you can't remove it from him, and 2, he retains his action economy. Because he still gets to do the 3 things. He still gets to move twice and attack with standby. So it's one of Vader's perks is he really, really can use standby better than anyone else because of his infinite courage.
Okay.
And
they're gonna move back to where they came from.
Okay, that was a bad idea. Maybe we shouldn't do that again. Okay. And that's the round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that you have this. But anyway, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. That turn was a huge momentum swing for me. Because I was able to get some good shots with like my crits coming through on your snipers. And then killing the Tauns over here is huge. And then Vader being in the position where he is now, he's like in position to fight. So.
Yeah. Because that's what I was kind of thinking is that like, oh, you're not really positioning to threaten that middle objective, but now you do.
Now he's there. Yeah. Okay. I need to check something really quick. Because I wasn't smart enough to actually think about this because we've been playing for a while. Okay. We'll save it one more turn. Okay. So we're going to save Master Reveal for the next turn. So I think what I want to use Vader here is maybe to try to kill that Tauntaun.
Vader has no wounds at the moment, is he?
He has 1. That's his wound. He has 1 wound.
Yeah.
So I think this might be a New Ways turn now. Because it's a middling play. Yeah, there's a new... that's a good toolbox for last turn, though, if I'm not using Implacable.
Yeah, I think I was too timid at the start of this game.
I mean, Vader is spooky, and you got spooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so New Ways versus that. So going with the Taun. Okay, then Vader's going to get an order. And then I'm going to give it to Shore Troopers, who are going to give it to Mortar, who are going to...
Oh, actually it's pretty close. Let me just spawn the range. Yep.
Okay. So target, and then I'm going to go Mortar into IR, or just Mortar into IRG. So with IRG, have a face up too.
Yeah, because it's range 2 for the relay, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's just pops it over like that. All right. And can you stack and shuffle?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Your placer. Him using ambush on a Taun is so good because Luke is also not... Luke's in the stack again, which is so good.
But I'm still going to roll for those suppression.
Okay. Got it.
That was only like 4 and 9, I think, right? Anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's still likely you get 1 on 2. Or pretty likely.
So this is a ram right into the red lightsaber, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe I should just... No, it's not what's it going to do. He's only using it. Maybe I just ram those dudes.
Can you do it?
Slight reposition.
Yeah. Do you want to displace Vader?
Not particularly.
Okay. You're good.
I think you're safe there.
Oh no, a Ton got in.
Yeah. So I don't want to displace him either. So I'll just come land next to him. Let's do this properly.
So you just, I mean, you already did your full speed, so you can just go in straight in at him if you want. But you have to make sure that you're hitting him on the front half of his base to not displace. Because if you because you need to be able, you need to like go tangent to him rather than. You can still go to the side. You just need to like be like hitting here, or if you want to go to the other side, you can hit.
Donk.
Yeah, just like hit. Yeah, just hit full to get the orientation and then drag it back. Okay. So yeah, that's actually a pretty clever use of that Ton there. I'm okay with that though.
So 2. Not really what I should have done with him either. He should have just run away. Been a displacing thing for later.
So 2?
Yep.
That's 3 because you have ram, right?
No, sorry, I've already rammed.
Oh, you already rammed. Okay, so just 2.
Yeah, I flipped the wipe.
Tenacity?
Oh yeah.
So just spawn a red die and roll it. So 3.
Okay, cool.
Remember your tenacity. And we just don't care. So...
All yours.
The Shores, thank you for your...
For your visit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I got spooked.
Can you pull me one from the stack?
Yep.
Ooh, not what I wanted. But it's okay. Sniper's gonna just bump over. Okay, and we're just gonna take the light cover shot at the Tauntaun.
Hey man, how much more value do you think you're gonna get out of this game?
I think I have it pretty handily.
Yep. Is there anything else that you still wanted to try during the game?
To give value, no, I was pretty happy with how the list went. If you want to be done and move on, that's fine too. Because I think like you made a couple mistakes. We can talk if you want to just talk about what I saw from my perspective.
I'd love that, definitely.
So here comes here comes the AAR. Okay, so basically what happens is you engaged my entire army with 2 units.
Yeah.
Vader is spooky. That's like kind of his thing, and people don't have experience against Vader, so when they see Vader, they get spooked. Rightfully so sometimes, because Vader can be a frickin' powerhouse and come in. But the main thing is you didn't really hit with, like, I think against my list here, what you needed to do was hit with all 3 Tauns and Luke simultaneously. I basically made you waste turns with Luke here. Because I saw your strategy of not wanting to walk into the gun line here and gun me up, right? You wanted to kind of go around and contest my back objective. I think you wanted to send all your Tauns straight down the neck here.
Initially, yeah.
Yeah, and then send Luke as a striker this way. Because that way Luke can be mobile and move around and keep Courage Bubble on there while attacking this direction, and I have to choose between Luke and Luke and the Tawns with Vader. Because then you threaten my Luke can threaten my back objective, and you don't care. Your snipers and core units can contest the middle, right?
Yeah, I think
And
my
you
mistake was I kept getting worried about exposing anything, when in fact what I should have done is kind of expose everything.
Yeah, you had limited visibility, and I think you really wanted to take advantage of that by getting as aggressive as possible in the first turn. If you stacked up all your tawns, if they got, I feel like if you'd taken all your tawns to the middle there and maybe cohered slightly better, and then just crashed on me in the bottom on turn 2, right here, it would have been very difficult for me to fight that, because my IRG Invader would have been caught up in that, and you would have cut down my firepower and my ability to shoot with my shores as well.
I guess even if Vader does kill a unit of Tawns that turn, or if you play Implacable, even if he manages to get like 1.5 or 2,
yeah,
I'm probably still winning that fight when I back it up with Fleet Troopers and Luke.
Yeah, because then they come in next, and even then, just your Fleet Troopers are there to your snipers to clean up pieces or whatever, and then Luke is actually kind of like threatening over here, like threatening my backfield, so I don't want to move forward. Like if Luke gets up to here, oh boy, I'm in trouble, right? Because you can jump over and jump onto my back objective, and you still have range over. Yeah.
Yeah, my problem is I've never played Tauntauns without R2. And Tauntauns with R2 is so easy because like R2 is your secondary threat.
Yeah.
And he's super easy to do. Well,
so, yeah.
I should have used Luke as the...
Yeah, the main... Again, I think the other main mistake you made was not using limited visibility with Luke. Because I couldn't engage you at 4 or greater on the first 2 turns. So Luke could have been aggressive, and we had major offensive. You literally could have put Luke down here and been up here by the end of 1. And then I'm like, what do I do? Because I have Tawns about to run down my throat over here, and then Luke in a good striking position here. So I wanted, so then you pin me in my corner.
And then because I know that flank is under control, I don't have to worry about defending from that direction, I guess is what you're saying.
Yeah. And I kind of, when you went that way with your Tawns, like you saw, I repositioned my entire army back to try to deal with them and gun them down. And I tried to I was setting up for like a defensive Master of Evil, which you also didn't force out of me, which is another unique thing. Because now going, like, honestly, next turn, because you have to start crashing, right? I'm going to Master of Evil you and cut your action economy in half while mine stays high and get close to fight the objective again. Because Master of Evil's not out of the pool here. Also the fact that Luke didn't have a face-up for half of these turns, I was, like, jumping for joy. Because you could just pull Luke early, and I haven't gone with Vader, and then you have to expose Luke. And then I can attack Luke, force push him away into the open for my other dudes to shoot at, and then move on to the objective with Vader, and then Master of Evil you the next turn. Yeah, or you keep him hiding in a corner. Like, the fact that Luke had, like, got pulled at a couple inopportune times, where he was like, alright, well, I either have to expose myself, or not do anything. Because Luke really wants to last first into combat, right?
It's so funny because, like, I played against Ben, your teammate, who had similar to you, obviously, but no Vader. And that game, I was super aggressive. I really didn't mind throwing my whole army at him, just like you're talking about, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, just that fear of, like, looking stupid by throwing things into Vader's lightsaber basically meant I just, fed you my army piecemeal.
Yeah, I mean, it's how I beat Tawns with Vader. Is because people get spooked. Also, I mean, Vader's just really good. Like, when on the turn, you're supposed to go in with Tawns, right? You set up so you're, like, outside of range 2 or whatever, and you're just, like, getting ready to jump in on me. I Master of Evil you, because I moved Vader forward last, and then hit you with 3 suppression, and then all of a sudden your Tawns all get 1 action. And then they can't engage. And then I shoot you down, too. So, like, that's another thing that happens, but you want to make me answer your questions, which you just didn't do enough. You engaged me with, I'd say, 250 points. You engaged my 800 points with 250 of your own points. Because you only really kind of half engaged with 1 Taun unit.
Yeah, because I was trying to be too clever and like use this middle building to cut off your army, but actually it was pretty easy for you to just walk around it.
Yeah. Now, I mean, sending in your tawns, like if you'd sent all your tawns in and used them as like a distraction force, and like I was surprised you weren't going for displacement and melee, because one
Mm.
advantage you'd have of getting into melee and displacing my dudes and getting into melee with the tawns is you cut my action economy down by the suppression, and you make it so I can't shoot is the main thing. Like the main advantage of tawns getting into melee is actually
Is that
preventing
it
my
can't
shore
shoot?
troopers from putting fire down range, because then I have to either withdraw or punch you, and then I'm not moving towards the objectives. So if you're gonna play this list at the higher tournament, really just you have your Luke plus 3 tawns should be enough to gum up your entire opponent's army. And I like the fleets, but the fleets in this list are mostly anti-tauntaun tech. That's
For
what
the
they
other
do.
guys, Tauntaun.
That's their job. It's for the other guy's tawns. So when they come in on you, you have a unit with high crit potential and pierce in your backfield as one of your core units.
Mm.
Like that's their job. Is the fleets in this kind of list? That's they're the like they can literally they can use ready because the tawns have to get within range too to shoot them, so they can act as a linebacker. Luke's not your linebacker in this list. The fleets are, and Luke is a striker.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Because the fleets were a late addition. It was like I had just two instead of them, two more units of rebel troopers.
Hmm.
And I was like, well, I've always liked fleets. I've just never, managed to make them work. So
Yeah, and I like the. I don't know if the officer is necessarily necessary. Um, I don't know if that's like the best use of those points. Because what are you running on your Luke?
just the normal push and stims.
You have a
Oh,
hope
sorry,
as well.
and hope.
That should be Jedi Mind Trick.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, that's what I usually run. Uh, I was just a little bit worried about suppression. So like the officer and the hope were the anti-suppression tech.
Hmm. Um,
But I see what you mean. If you're being aggressive enough, then
yeah,
by the time that comes up,
it doesn't
you should
matter.
already be moving fire. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't have to worry about that as much because like who are your fleets unsuppressing? Your one courage core troopers? I
Well, I guess the
Yeah.
idea was they were running behind the Tawns and unsuppressing the
Yeah,
Tawns.
so use the fleets as defense, right? They're your linebacker in this list rather than your offensive piece because fleets always struggle on offense, but fleets are amazing at defense. Like they're really scary on defense, but they always struggle when they try to charge something because that's not what they
Yeah.
do. Snows can attack on offense because they have steady, because they can do a speed 3 move and shoot still. Um, and they have range 3 guns, so they can still engage on the way in before they flame.
Mm.
That's what makes them an offensive unit. Also, the fact that they can go through difficult terrain without carrying because they're speed 1. That's what makes snows offensive. Fleets are defensive. So fleets are your linebackers. They're not gonna. You don't want to attack with them. They're your. If you come to me, I'm gonna screw you up because you also don't want to like. If you have a striker unit like Obi-Wan, or Grievous, or Vader, or like Luke, you don't want to jump into a aimed up fleets with like double aimed fleets with a standby that are saying like, please come into my back line, like please come into this crit fest that I'm about to throw your way. Um, because I mean that pool is what with the because I like having the extra body on the fleets. Like the officer's not bad, but I do
How
think
much
this
the
should
officer
be.
is?
I also think you might if you're not running the full activations. I think you actually want to bid.
Yeah. Yep.
So
So I think maybe drop the officer down to a
even just
normal
a
dude.
just a fleet trooper.
Yep. And then hope can become trick, and that gives me so a normal fleet trooper is 11. So 8 minus 2, so that gives me 6 more points. It gives me a 7-point bid.
Yeah, and this is I mean this is the dice pool
And if
you're
they're being
throwing.
defensive, they probably don't even really need recon, depending on the board, I guess.
Um, I like the one copy of Recon. I personally would actually put it on one of the naked troopers
That's exactly what I was thinking, just for
because
effective grab.
they jump on the VAP and do a VAP action or a box grab turn 1, and then that's your objective unit. Like that's the why I run a Naked Storm with a recon intel. Like that's my objective unit. Their whole job is objectives, and that's all they do. I mean, they shot in this game because it made sense, but their whole job is objectives. But here's that fleet pool, right? Let's put 2 aims on this because they come into your standby, right? You aim and standby, and then ready gives you another aim. So that's to start, and then okay, let's just use 1 aim. Well, that was a crit that I rerolled, but let's use a second one.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, they average like 5 and a bit without an aim.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, take 7. Like, take 7, 3 of which are crits, and I have Pierce. Hey, Tons. So they're a linebacker. And it's cool that you have the ability to lineback with a core unit, right? Like, Snows can kind of do it, but that's the range. The range 2 is the linebacker range there.
Yeah, and I guess it means anyone who's coming after my backfield snipers and objective grabbers has to be cautious.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, you're just like, please, I'll just kite you, and like, please come into me, because that's what Ready's good for. In fact, you may not even need the body. I just don't know because you don't really want a medic in this list.
Yeah, I think I tried medics with Tauntauns earlier, but the pressure of keeping up with Tauntauns meant that the unit usually got annihilated.
Yeah, the one thing the medic would be good for, but it's not as relevant anymore, would be for the sniper war. Like if you put the medic on the fleets, then your fleets are just your buddies in the backfield that take care of stuff. But yeah, getting that 7-point bid is strong because that's a strong bid in the current meta. And then
choose the edge.
Getting Jedi Mind Trick, because Jedi Mind Trick is great, just as a ability to say, no, you're suppressed now.
Even without Serve Your Master.
Yeah, it's still really good. Especially when you're going up against another Jedi that can get suppressed. Like, you can just say, hey, Obi-Wan, I'm going to put you to 4 suppression, because you already have 2. And then all of a sudden they have to rally to get 2 actions. Or Grievous. Like, if you're expecting to see Grievous, Jedi Mind Tricking Grievous is dirty. Because it makes him, like, it's... Yeah.
Especially when he gets sniped a couple of times on his way in as well. Then.
Yeah, especially that. So, you have 4 units that are your offensive units, and then you have your long-range fire support with your snipers, and then you have your objective units and your linebacker. And if you just go hard, like you don't need to. It's not charging in dumb. Like be smart about it, like you were. Like if they're standbying up like me, move to just outside of 2, or if you're comfortable triggering a standby, trigger just 1, like you were doing, and like just get the shots in because the Tauns can take a hit, especially with the dodge, and they can still put out a lot of damage through a standby.
Yeah, if I can get heavy cover double dodge against a standby shot, it's usually pretty good.
Well, single dodge because the standby will trigger before the second dodge comes in.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Unless of course you're going into standbys on my ally turn, that's the really good engage turn, right? Because you have so many dodges to prevent.
Which happens a lot against Krennic.
Yeah, because they go deploy the garrison against you.
Deploy the garrison.
Yeah. But yeah, just be offensive. Use your double threats or your Tauns on your Tauns hitting hard together, and then Luke on the other side, like hitting in a pincer move, and then your snipers fire support and help out on whichever side the Tauns aren't engaged on. Typically, like the Luke side, they either use that to like strip action economy off your opponent, or just like pick off key units like Death Troopers or poke at Rex. Or Grievous to get suppression on him, stuff like that. If you come across a Vader, I think once you started shooting Vader, you needed to commit to attacking Vader with everything you had.
Yeah, that was the initial plan, and then I kind of got dispirited.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you were shooting. Vader was for part of that. Vader was in heavy, with Guardian 2, and a medic. In order to do in order to have one wound stick on Vader through a turn in that scenario, let's say Vader's in heavy with Guardian 2, and I have a medic up that I can heal a wound off of him. To have one wound stick through, you need to do so that's 4 effective wounds on Vader. You need to do 8 wounds for one to stick through.
Yeah, yeah, even if I can only get you to, even if I get 3 wounds on Vader, it means suddenly now you're scared of Son of Skywalker instead of.
I mean, when I had 2 wounds on Vader, the reason I pulled the wound off of Vader is because I was anticipating if you went last first into Son of Skywalker, I didn't want Vader at 6 health. Like 6 health is still risky because you can get like an amazing roll on both, right? And then I'm like, oh shit. But 6 health is risky. Like 6 health is where you need to start being cautious. So I had the choice of getting back the IRG to shoot your tauns, or healing Vader, and I went for that specifically because of the SOS move. And then when Luke didn't move, I'm like, great, I'm just gonna take more space. The other thing is, yeah, you didn't really control the board at all.
No, you're right. Yeah, too scared to come past this archway and get shot.
Yeah, you didn't take advantage of the fact that I turtled really hard. Because, like, you could have taken... I'm going to draw real quick. You could have taken, like, all of that on your side of the line. Like, this could have all been your territory. All the way through here on the map. And then this would have been contested right here. Make it purple, so it makes sense. But this would have been like contested territory where your tawns are going in. This would have been contested territory right here where you're like threatening with Luke, kinda. And then like I've got some exertion there. And then I'm pinned.
Back into your deployment zone, basically.
Yeah, I'm basically here, right? Because I'm not gonna exert over here. But you would have controlled all of that, of the map, and I would have been just stuck in a tiny little corner, and you would have had all of that free movement to like double move your dudes, to get into protection, to threaten the middle objective, stuff like that.
Yeah, because that's what I was kind of hoping, is that by turn 4, if by turn 4 I make you back up, like you started to back up, if you kept backing up, and you're still there in turn 4, well, I probably win the game, because you're going to have to run to get to the center.
Yeah. Because the thing is, I still had control of this barricade, which this barricade just gave me, you know, it just gave me this lane right here that I can control. So I controlled the lane that you needed to push out of. And I threatened it the whole time. And then I was...
Yeah. I think should have pushed harder up here.
Yeah, like if your tawns like just committed to the double move in and then just went in on the next turn, that's what I thought you were going to do.
That was part of the initial idea, is that like 2 units come to the center and then go whichever way, you know, depending on what happens, but while those guys go on the top. So the ones from the middle either go into support or loop around if you're not guarding your objective.
Again, what I would have done if I were you,
yeah,
this is just my initial plan, we're just going to say it real quick, is I would have deployed Luke here.
Yeah.
I would have put, you know, I still would have done your 3 tawns here-ish. Well, they were like ish around here, right?
Yeah.
They were all kind of crammed in. But I would have gone 1 tawn goes this way. Again, your 2 tawns kind of come up here early on. And then Luke goes to right here and sets up like behind this building. Because then you're exerting like that. Then turn 2, you know, depending on how many wounds your tawns take. If you have a wounded tawn unit, let's say this unit gets shot up a little bit and they lose 1 tawn, right? Even though that wouldn't have happened on turn 1. So turn 2, you go first with your tawns, all 3 of your tawns, and you go in, because that's the most threatened tawn. You then go in again and pressure, because now I'm gummed up and I can't go through that way. And then this one is still kind of threatening to come in. Then what you do is you take this other tawn and you come around this way and you pound me here. Maybe, you know, early in the turn, later in the turn, whenever. And then Luke can either sit and chill here and not do anything because he's threatening, or if I move up, he can move up behind the Tawns and he can start striking back here. And then you still have a range 3 courage bubble. From here, your range 3 courage bubble still goes out to like here, so you still get your Tawns. And then if you move up, you completely support your Tawns. Because I'm not going to be able to engage back here if you're threatening me. And then it basically becomes an attrition fight. It's can my 800 points beat your 500 points in enough time for me to contest the middle objective. In enough time without losing as much attrition in order to contest the middle objective. And that's the game you play now, is you bet that your 500 points can beat my 800 points in 6 turns.
Or can make it take enough backward steps that it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Brad.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to play.
Have a good time at LVO.
Yeah, you have a good time at what is it, CanCon?
Yeah.
Yes. So have a good time. Good luck. Go ahead and run some people over with taunts. I hope you learned something here at the very least.
I did. Yeah. Just yeah. Can't be wishy-washy.
Yeah. Make a plan. Commit to the plan. Execute the plan. Win.
Because it's funny. I mean, I didn't think of the second prong attack down here. But what you're talking about up here with the pressure is exactly what I initially planned and then backed out of.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Thanks very much.
All right. Adios, amigo. Have a good one.
You too.
And thanks everybody for watching.